Aloha and good morning, big wave trading family. I have two new high quality long positions. I have three speculative long positions, but keeping with my theme of trying to keep everyone safe and not over trading during the summertime or taking on too risky trades, the speculative long positions will only be listed on the new longs position page for platinum members. So go check there for the three new long positions, because they're still just too hit and miss for me to be posting them for everyone right now. Gonna keep it over there. Going to the new long positions though, the two quality ones, they're both the same kind of play. BFR and BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond. So going back to BFR. BFR just went through an extremely large, quick, rapid sell-off. On this day right here, 719, do you see that intraday price pattern reversal closing higher than where it opened on that huge volume? That means nothing to me on a standalone basis there, but as the stock trades sideways, you can see that it attempted to try to roll over and break down after some further heavy selling, and all of a sudden, boom, on Wednesday, a nice bullish engulfing candle over candle price bar on extremely strong volume, with BOP not just going from max red to green or yellow, but to max green. That's a huge turnaround in the BOP indicator along with that volume and price surge. I like it way too much. This stock showed up in my price volume BOP scan and my daily volume surge scan, so it's a 2% long position, but I want to look at what it looks like here. You can see here the RSI went to extremely oversold. And do you see that curl in the RSI? That curl is confirming the candle over candle pattern in BFR. And do you see MACD trying to curl off the oversold levels with the histogram already showing bullish divergence? That's all lined up. So this is definitely an oversold swing trade I want to play. What's the first profit target? Maybe this high here, which will coincide with the 5200-day moving average, then this high right here, and then this high. And if it can break out past this high here, it'll become a trend following position. But the game plan on BFR is simple. I want to get long BFR using a limit order at 1585, the high of the day. The first cut loss level, you can use 1550, the low here from that bullish candle reversal, followed by the final cut loss 1541. With me, I know it's a 2% long position, but with BFR, BBBY, and the speculative long positions, I don't even have 2% of my capital to place into this trade. So it'll probably be anywhere from 1 to 1.5%. So I'll be going along at 1585. I will only have one stop, 1541. It moves below there. I'm completely out of BFR. BBBY, same exact situation as BFR, except for a lot more green and yellow in the chart, so it looks a lot more pretty, or it looks prettier, excuse me. I'm not very good with words. Than the other chart, BFR, but BBBY, we have the same thing. Bullish, engulfing candle over candle pattern. Above average volume followed by that huge volume reversal the day before. Not really a reversal, but you can see it closed 1 cent above where it opened. Good enough for me with the bullish engulfing pattern today. And you can see BOP went to max green yesterday, held on to max green BOP on Wednesday. Shouldn't say yesterday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm making this video Wednesday night for you guys, Thursday morning. It's morning when you're watching this. And that's beautiful to me. Another long position I was thinking about taking, but it's got earnings in the morning, BBW, just for instance. But you can see that BOP surge, but you see how it's not as pronounced as BBBY and BFR. That's why these two are the two new long positions. But BBBY was only in my price volume BOP surge scan, so it's only 1% of my account capital. I want to get long using a limit order at 29.44, the high of the day, and then I only have one cut loss level, the low of 2017. Wednesday's low, 27.98. It trades at 27.98. I'll be all out of BBBY. First profit target, these recent highs that right now will be lining up with the 50-day moving average. Then this recent high here. Then this 200-day moving average. Then these recent highs here. It gets above these highs, turns into a trend following position. And that's what I want to happen. But let's get back to the stockcharts.com chart. So BFR, you can see that was the classic oversold MACD curl play. BBBY already had extreme oversold readings 2 times, and still went ahead and did a low. Now, do you remember Wage and what I told you about Wage? I've received oversold signals before that fail. I've received second oversold signals before that fail. But usually if I get a third oversold signal, they almost always work. So with that in mind, looking back at BBBY, you had the first oversold bounce attempt fail. You have the second oversold bounce attempt fail. And now what you're seeing here is that RSI is no longer completely oversold. It's turned from an oversold swing trade RSI play to a momentum RSI trade. You can see lower, lower, lower lows, but look at the RSI. Higher, higher, higher lows. Look at MACD, already curling and turning up with the signal line above the moving average line. MACD histogram already turning higher. So we have full confirmation on BBBY. So if it fails, so be it. The losses will be small. But with the RSI, MACD, BOP volume and price surges, moves, whatever you want to call it, all lining up on BFR and BBBY, these stocks are gimmies. So BBBY 29.44, 27.98 stop. BFR 15.85, 15.40 stop. Aloha everyone.